for the market, which is opening, obviously, less than 17 minutes from now. Listen, Jim, you were talking earlier with Joe. This is one of the slowest liquidity weeks of the year. You're not going to see a lot. You can't read too much into it, some people would argue, given simply the lack of conviction, because there's so few people who are actually coming in and working. Well, coming in doesn't matter anymore, but engaging in market activity.
Yeah, I agree with David. I find myself thinking we're doing some buys for the investing club just because I think there's just kind of an air pocket where no one's really got anything to say other than let's just sell. And I was listening to Mike Santoli earlier. It really is one of these moments where you can really question whether it's just going to continue to go down based on the same thing. There's nothing new. So, guys, I'm kind of sanguine that we've put the Fed behind us if we're going to be down another 1.5%. Rather be a buyer than a seller.
Jim, I wonder, in your mind, though, is this a scenario? The question I got multiple times over this weekend from a lot of folks who are pretty savvy on the markets and pretty well versed in what's happening with economic cycles and market cycles was, do you think we retest the lows again? And to be fair, we're not that far off them. The composite index for the NASDAQ is still up 15% from what we saw over the last couple of months. But is this a scenario where it's maybe justified for us to go back and touch those lows again?
Well, I think for a lot of stocks it is. When we've did a lot of work on what happens when you have a meme explosion. There have been 6 meme moments, which I regard those as the froth moments. And on average, you get a 12% decline from the height of the froth. So we still have more work to do when it comes to that. But I also feel that there are stocks that just represent great value and that have come down so much that, to me, I don't know why they should go down even lower. David, if we were talking about the key to this market, I would say it's some of these NASDAQ stocks that, frankly, I've been waiting for them to come down for some time, and here they are.